Hey, what's up? My name's Jovi, and I did something pretty big recently. I started a podcast. Pictures. I just felt like I should come on here and kind of explain what led up to it and a little bit about it to promote it. And yeah, if anybody else wants to start a podcast or feels like the Lord is telling them to, then this is for you, because that's what happened to us. So it's a Christian podcast that I started with one of my good friends, Joanna. And how it all came about was a couple months ago, we were at a coffee shop and I was getting my coffee and I went back and she was like, I feel like the Lord is telling me something. I was like, okay, what? And the idea just came out of absolutely nowhere. The Lord gave it to us of, I think we're supposed to start a podcast. And I was like, wait, that's right.
Hey, my name's Joanna.
I'm Jovi.
And we're starting a podcast. We're going to be talking about our everyday walk with the Lord and how to stay disciplined in a world of distraction.
Yep, we'll also be talking about our testimonies, how God is working in our lives, and real struggles that we face and how to combat them.
So
in
yeah,
spiritual warfare.
Join us on the show.
Yeah,
See ya.
bye.
And when starting a podcast, there's a lot you have to there's a lot you have to choose and do for it. Like, what are you gonna call it? Like, what's it about? Like, what demographic is it for? Like, all these different things, and like editing and posting and all of this different stuff, promoting it even. Like, there's so much that comes with it. But we were just so graced. Like, the Lord graced us so much for it that immediately I was like, yeah, that's right. I feel like the Lord is saying that is right. And I asked, okay, so what would we call it? And she was like, the only thing I can think of, it keeps coming back to me, is weekly revelations. I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. And then, because what we were thinking is any kind of message we have on our hearts that we want to preach, anything that we feel the Lord telling us, we want to tell others, because if it helps us, it could help others. And so I had been like, okay, so what about us? And immediately I heard Jove and Joy. So that's our little brand name, Jove and Joy, our little tagline, Weekly Revelations with Jove and Joy, because my name's Jovi, her name's Joanna, and it's just so cute together. I love it. But immediately that was given, which is so cool. We immediately made the YouTube, we made the Instagram, we made TikTok, we made everything right then. It was so cool. Then getting into a side of the working of it, what do I want to call that? The side of building the podcast, making it. I did that where I used Spotify, and honestly, it was not that hard. I was in the moment, I was a little stressed, but it really wasn't that hard. I took the day and just kind of figured it all out. But so how it works, because I had tried to look it up, but I tried to look it up because I was not understanding what was happening, and nobody explained it well enough to me. So if you're gonna start a podcast, my recommendation, at least this is me, is to use Spotify for creators and to just set up your podcast. We already had a logo. The logo came, we had one logo that I had decided on, but then the day before we were gonna post the podcast, I was like, wait, I don't think this is right. We gotta switch it. You got to get the logo ready, got to get the title ready, the description, all of this stuff. And you can just immediately post an episode, but we didn't do that. I made the account, the actual podcast on Spotify before we posted, a week or two before we posted the first episode. And I already had everything ready, right? So I filled in the description, I made a description, filled in the name, put in the logo, and then I published it, but it wasn't going to be truly published until we posted an episode, which is what I wasn't understanding. It's kind of confusing. So if you'd like me to get into more of how I did it, I can do that. If you want to start a podcast and you don't understand how to do it, trust me, I get it. I struggled, but I did end up being able to do it. So yeah, just it took a little while, but we've had this podcast now for a month, which is really cool. But yeah, so really cool, and we're just so excited to be sharing it with others. I also recommend, if you're starting your own podcast, to share it on social media. Like to share it onto TikTok. Like we filmed a ton of different little TikToks and posted them to Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all the places, and we got quite a bit of traction from it. But yeah, so just go with the leading of the Lord. Like, He got you. He's got you. He'll help you do it. That's how I did it. I was stressed and I was like, Lord, help me do this. And He did. And I'm really excited for the episodes. Like, we film quite regularly. It's so fun. She's going off to college, but we'll still continue it. We're going to do it virtually, which is another thing I have to figure out how to do, but it's okay. We're learning as we go, you know? I hope this helped you in some way or another. And if you want to go check out the podcast, or if you want a little bit of information about it, it's more targeted towards teenagers and young adults, but it's totally family friendly. It's for everybody. It's totally for everybody. It's just talking about different topics that need to be talked about, or our testimonies, or something we've gone through, or blah, 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 blah. Like, really any range. We've got a few episodes up right now. Our last one posted yesterday. It was about salvation, and we shared our testimonies in it. So if you would like to go check it out, I will link it in the description. I'll also link down the Spotify link and the Apple Podcasts link. But yeah, so we're just so excited to see how the Lord is going to use this, and I really hope that this helped you in some way. Maybe, if anything, if you've been feeling like the Lord is telling you to start a podcast, do it. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, it takes a little bit of it takes effort, but it's really not that hard, especially if it's the plan of God. So nothing's impossible. And so I hope that this helped you in some way, or if it just encouraged you, or if you'll start a podcast. If you are, comment below and I'll follow you. If you are starting a podcast, then comment, or any kind of small YouTubers, like anything like that. If you're going to start something, go for it. And you can comment below and I'll follow you. I'll follow your journey. But yeah, so we also would really appreciate it if you follow us on our social medias like Instagram, TikTok. We have our personal Instagrams as well right here, and then our combined one. So just so excited to share this with you. Please leave a comment if there's any questions you have, or just if this helped you. And we also love it if you tell us, like, if there's some kind of topic you want us to talk about, or a prayer, if there's prayer requests, anything like that. We love to hear from you. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed day. Bye.